Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you, and this here's the finisher. Check it out.
Guys, it's your boy Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today what we are going to be getting into is the final, at least to date, Frontier Gate dungeon, guys. Alright, this is the only one I have yet to upload for you guys at this point, and I am talking about Bound to Water. Alright, so in this one, the goal for the max score is 1.5 million. Get a nice sphere known as the curative device, which I will let you know that you guys know what that sphere does later. Right now, let's get right into the butt kicking. Alright, let's get straight on to it. We are going to take, let's throw a spark boost. That'll wake. Alright, let's run this real quick. So this one is the most difficult to get the 1.5 million score on, guys. Main reason being because you literally can't make any mistakes. You have to make sure you get multi-kills on everyone. You have to try to get it within 3 turns on everyone. Like, it has to be pretty much a perfect run on this guy. Alright, if you screw it up, you're pretty much toast. Alright, and you're gonna have to restart it. So I'm hoping I don't mess up this time. Alright, on the other dungeons, the run doesn't have to be as perfect, alright, in order to get the job done. Alright, but on this water one, it has to be perfect. So I know probably a lot of people may have had trouble with this one. One thing I want to make sure I do real quick before I forget, swap them two. Alright, so it's the same as always, guys. Try to finish it in 3 turns tops. Alright, if you can OTK, that's even better. Some battles you won't be able to OTK, so try to finish it within 3 turns tops, guys. Alright, turns and move on to the next round. Alright, definitely multi-kills is a must as well. Alright, so multi-kill on every round within 3 turns on every one, or you may as well start over. Like, if you miss even one, you may as well start over. Alright, it's that tough in order to achieve the 1.5 million score. Alright, okay, now let's see, battle number 2 here. Let's rough them up just a little bit. How about let's do number 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Alright, we should get them low, but we shouldn't take anyone out. Everyone should be nice and alive. Excellent, that's what we want. Alright, now if you're using the squad that I'm using, you got to be careful about your auto battle. Alright, main reason being my man Zeldius here. He has a very long attack animation, alright? And it's only 1 hit as well, so you want to do your best to try to spark that 1 hit that he does. So what I do is I just SBB him, and then as soon as you see his animation start to swirl up, go ahead and hit that auto button. Get everybody else into the mix going with their SBBs. You should be able to get this guy to spark if you do that, alright? So should work out just fine. Everybody go over there and start putting in work, and you'll see them pop off and hopefully get that spark, and that's big damage. Alright, definitely going to need that. Other than that, quick squad explanation. Selena at the lead, of course. Mono Water Squad only makes sense, guys. Okay, you're not really using her for any particular reason, although she does increase BCAC drop rate, which is definitely helpful. Zeldius we're using as our mitigator. Alright, you don't have to use him anymore, at least as of the making of this video, because we have the Water Mermaid, and I forget her name, but she is also a water mitigator. I don't recommend you use Elmo for this. Alright, you need to be able to deal damage, and Elmo does not deal damage when Elmo mitigates, so no to Elmo. It's either going to be Zeldius or Water Mermaid girl. That's who I recommend anyway. We're using Hail because she helps keep the BB gauge up, as well as increases BB attack. Alright, which definitely helps our damage output. This round you just want to try to OTK. So just go ham, go all the way in with everyone, try to OTK this one. Reeds we're doing for status elements. Alright. I don't think there's Balgran, battle number 3, I think, is the main one you need to worry about with that. Definitely have Reeves or someone that takes care of status elements on deck. And Balgran is the next battle, and as you know, he loves status elements. We'll need Reese for that. The main reason we bring in Clouds, or Claws, whatever you want to call them, is for BB gauge when we get attacked. All right, he does give that buff on his SBB. We got the Vern Friend, increasing spark damage. All right, Vern Friend increases spark damage. Also decreases the amount of BB gauge required for BB, which is another nice thing. Keeping up the BB gauge is very helpful. But Vern also paints with Earth Element, which you will need on the Fool-like Battleground here, alright? As well as the last battle, the final battle as well, alright? Very necessary stuff. And that's pretty much the squad explanation, guys, alright? Other than that, just stick to the strategy. So first turn on Battleground, you just bash his head in with all the SBB power you got. As you saw, my squad didn't completely have full BB gauges when we did that. So, you want to be careful, guys, alright? What I like to do is just come in with normal attacks at that point. Come in with normal attacks, finish them off, so when we get on to the next battle, which is the most concerning battle, battle number 4, we got full BB gauges, alright? We are ready to pop off, baby. So the first half of this, no issues, alright? The only real issue in this entire one, at least in my opinion, is battle number 4. I will explain why when we get there, okay? Right now, we're done with the first half. Let's go ahead and pick our next one, which I'm sure you know which one that's going to be. And then get into the next half of this Bound to Water dungeon. Let's do this, baby. Loading, loading, loading. Connecting, loading, loading. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright, continue. Keep this party going. Next in line is going to, of course, be the final battle set, guys. You pretty much always want to go with the final battle set on the second half of this dungeon. Let's get cracking, baby. Whew. Alright, so this fourth battle is the most difficult one, and here is why. Alright, you have Libera, an earth unit, you have Logan, a dark unit, and then you have Ruby, a fire unit. Alright, now that is a little concerning because you have a mono water squad and you have a fire unit in there, guys. Alright, now remember, we gotta go for multi-kill, so you must try your absolute best to not destroy that Ruby. Alright, do not kill her unless you are ready to also kill Libera and Logan on the same turn. That is the issue here. Alright, and Libera and Ruby seem to have relatively close to the same amount of HP, but Logan most definitely has a lot more HP than those two, okay? And that's what makes this challenging. You have to try to kind of balance out the amount of HP that Logan has with the other two so that you can ensure that you get a multi-kill on this, alright? Now granted, Ruby is a fire unit, you have him on a water squad, but you will absolutely be okay on the first turn just going all out, alright? So turn number 1, just go all out. You won't kill Ruby, you won't kill anyone really, because they have quite a bit of HP, okay? So turn 1, just go ham, go all the way in, beat them down. This is going to hurt Ruby a lot more than it's going to hurt the other two, but it shouldn't kill, alright? It shouldn't kill. See that? It got her pretty close. And you see Libera just a little more, but look at Logan, almost half HP. So what we want to do this battle is just try to work on this turn rather. Let's just try to work on Logan a little bit, all right? Don't worry about anyone else. Just focus on Logan. So what we're gonna do, because we kind of have to, is we're definitely going to mitigate. All right, that should not kill her either. We're just going to mitigate, give him time to power up, and we're just going to all beat up on Logan. That's what we want to do. Now we got that HP looking pretty fair and square. All right, as long as you do this right, you'll be fine. It's just easy to mess this battle up, so stick with this strategy, you'll be alright. Get it done within 3 turns and ensure you get the multi-kill, which is what you need. Alright, so this is now turn number 3. Let's go all the way in. Rough them up again. Go all the way. And with this, we should take all 3 of them out at the same time on the same turn, which is imperative for this dungeon. You can't have any mistakes in this one. Beautiful. Looks like we got the job done. Excellent. Bingo. Yes. Alright, alright. So nice amount of points there. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, next battle is showtime, baby. Time to get into some overdrive. So we're gonna go ahead and overdrive Vern, as Vern has pretty much the most useful UBB out of the squad I'm using. So what we're gonna do, we still gotta start with Zeldius, because we gotta get Zeldius to spark. As soon as that animation comes up, get the UBB popping and auto the rest. Alright, now this one is more than likely going to be a 2-turn kill for you. Alright, these guys, they have a substantial amount of HP, so even popping off a UBB is going to hurt them, but it's probably not going to kill them. Alright, now these guys have pretty much, I feel, the same. It may not be exactly the same, but they have relatively close amounts of HP. So however much HP one of these units have, you can pretty much guarantee the other one has the same amount or close to the same amount. All right, so not too much to worry about here. Okay, just pop off the UBB, and then we'll take a look. See, Raga just a little bit more HP than Quartz, so nothing to worry about there. Now let's go ahead and finish these guys off on turn 2. Pop Zeldius first, wait for the animation, and I was kind of late on that one. Hopefully we still get a little bit of spark out of it. Alright, looks like I did. Perfect. Finished them off in 2 turns. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. And done. Got the multi-kills. Finished them within 3 turns. Good to go. Let's keep pushing. Looking good. 1.35 on it. Okay. Alright, final battle is against Kagura on her lonely. Alright. Now what I like to do here, first turn, let's just go ahead and max out on everyone's SBB here. The reason I like to do this first is because unlike the last battle, with Kagura being a thunder unit, Vern paints with water and earth elements, so we can actually do increased damage by using the SBB first. Alright, so we use the SBB, paint the entire squad with earth element this turn. Following turn, we're going to activate Vern's UBB, and we're going in. We's are going in, boss. Alright, so overdrive time after she's done toying around here with the 1 damage per hit. Alright, excellent. So, activate our hero crystal. Activate overdrive. Fujin on my man. Fujin on Vern. Started off with Zeldius to try to spark him. Pop the UBB. Auto the rest. And we should wipe her out this turn, right? If we don't, we still have another turn to spare where we'll get to 30,000 points. So it's all good, baby. It's all good. But we did it. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And that's that, guys. Bound to Water Dungeon completed. Goal is 1.5 million. Oh snap, Trey, you only got 1.439. What? Is that enough? Is that enough points to get the 1.5 million Kirito device sphere? Let's see, folks. Connecting, loading. Alright, so As you know, you get points at the end, and guess what? You get a whopping 90,000 points at the end of this dungeon, alright? The rest of the dungeons, you don't get that much, okay? So, thank goodness, you get 90,000 points at the end of this dungeon. So as long as you come in with 1.41 million points by the time you defeat Kagura, you are in the good, alright? You are golden, baby. So, 1.5 million reached. But like I said, guys, has to be a perfect run. If you mess up on your multi-kill even one time, that's 50,000 points gone. Losing 50,000 points from that score that I just showed you would have put us below. All right, we wouldn't have made that 1.5 million. So it has to be a perfect run, guys. I'm telling you, you cannot miss a beat in that dungeon. All right, you can't, or you will freaking fail it. All right, now. What I'm going to show you next is what the sphere does, okay? So let's scroll on down real quick. Let's take a look at what this curative device sphere does. Alright, it's a nice secondary sphere. All these spheres you get from the Frontier Gate are pretty nice secondary spheres, alright? So, curative device, here we go, guys. Considerably restores HP each turn. HC gain boosts BB gauge once per turn. And 30% boost to recovery and max HP. Alright? Excellent stuff right there. Not a bad secondary sphere at all. Alright, lastly, I'll show you guys the squad that I use. And you saw the Vern friend that I used. And that'll pretty much be a wrap. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys found it helpful. Any questions, any comments, anything like that, go ahead and leave them down below. I'll do my best to help you guys out. Alright, if you wish to join the Facebook group, link is down below in the description. Just go ahead and click on that link, submit a request to join, and we'll get you in probably before you X out of the page. Alright, just that quick. We'll be more than happy to help you guys out. I got a nice elite group of players up in there, man. They know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. Alright, and lastly, if you enjoyed the video, please don't be afraid to leave a thumbs up on the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more Brave Frontier content and whatever other content I decide to upload at some point in time. Alright, other than that, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for hanging out. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.